everyone. Welcome to the Excel Algo where I'm going to explain Apex funded accounts. And on the next video, we'll go through the algorithm and how to maximize your profit. Here I have, I'm on the trading view. I'm not going into what are futures or anything like that. I'm going to assume that you kind of have like the basic knowledge of that. Um, I stopped trading options for futures because it was just a no-brainer. You make a lot more money. It's a lot easier, and I'm in and out of trades. You know, 30 minutes max, maybe an hour. It kind of just depends how I'm feeling. So, let me explain to you how it works. These funded accounts, what they do is they give you a specific amount: 50,000, 75,000, 100,000. They fund you these accounts, and you use a broker like Tradeovate or NinjaTrader, things like that, which I'll show later. And you're able to trade these with micros and macros. I'll have another video specifically where I explain what futures are, micros, macros, things like that. So for example here, if I want 150,000 starting capital account, you can see here it has a profit goal and it has a trailing threshold. What that means is you are able to only lose $5,000 on your first account, and your profit goal is $9,000. Once you reach this $9,000 profit goal, you can now be eligible for a funded account. You pay like the $90 or $100 for the funded account, and then from there is when you can actually start making money. So what they want to do here is they want to reward you for being a consistent good trader. That's why with the use of the algorithm and proper strategy, you can able to be consistent with your funds. So when you click on this and you sign up, right now it says $317 a month. There's a 90% discount going on. I'll put that in the description. You just use that code and you'll get 90% off. So it's really nice way to come in for like 50 to $100 a month. You have a fully funded account. You do proper strategy, reach your profit goal, you get a funded account, and from there you get payouts. How the payouts work. Let's say, for example, okay, I meet my 9,000 profit goal. I get a funded account, I pay that, and then let's say I make $500 a day. For the first 3 months, you can only cash out $2,000 per month. So they have 2 pay periods where you can request a payout a month. And request a payout, I'll explain that later. Essentially, you can't be gambling. You can't be gambling FOMC or any news. You have to have a consistent strategy. That's why with the algorithm that I'll show you in the next video, you can be consistent, making a profit every single day. Once you get funded and you're trading, and let's say, like I mentioned, you're making $500 a day, for those first 3 months, you can ask for $2,000 a payout period. After the third month, there's no limit to what you can ask. So on that fourth month, if I've made $100,000, I can pull out $100,000. Now, this trailing threshold on an evaluation account when you're first trying to get funded, this just means that you cannot lose $5,000. So, and this also, what happens is if you're making profit, right? If you're up $1,000 and you don't take that profit, they penalize you and it goes through your trailing threshold. So let's say I'm in a play and I've made $2,000, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to take profit yet. I want to wait. And then it reverses on me and I lose that 10 grand. Now I'm still even for the play, right? But my trailing thresh down will now be $3,000. So they penalize you for not taking profit because they want profitable, consistent traders. That's basically how it works. I'll go into Tradeovate and I'll show you guys how that works on those plays. When you click this and you sign up, you pay. It takes a couple minutes to get your account. You'll get an email. You log in right here to your Apex login dashboard, and then yes, and then they will have your Tradeovate login credentials. So they'll have the user and the password. Once you do that, you can log into Tradeovate, and as you can see here, I just opened up a couple $300,000 accounts. just recently, and I started trading them. So see here, I actually grouped them. So why do I use Apex is because you can trade up to 20 accounts, group them, and it's essentially like a copy trader. You do one trade and it does it for all the accounts. So if I have a 300,000, I have all these are $300,000 accounts. If I trade one contract or two contracts and it goes heavily against me, that trailing drawdown isn't going to affect me that much because it separates it onto each account. So if my threshold for a $300,000 account, let me see what it is. I can't remember. Okay, so if the trailing threshold is $7,500 and I'm in a play and I've lost a total of $2,000, that's split up between four of my accounts. So it's not that bad. So I can play lighter and I can make a lot more profit. I can get paid out for each of these accounts. So that's the power of these. So I do have multiple accounts. 300,000. I like to do 100 to 300,000, but I think the easiest ones to pass are like the 50 and 100,000. Once you get a feel for it, you can get a bunch of them, group them together, and just play light. If you make 20 bucks on 20 accounts, that's pretty good profit for the day. You don't even have to do much, right? I'll explain how. So if you're new to futures, this is Adam here. I trade NQ and MNQ, which are the same ticker. It's just the MNQ is 1/10 the size of NQ. I'm assuming you have some sort of futures experience if you're watching this video. So if you don't know anything about futures, go watch the original video where I explain what futures are and go more into depth on that. So here, for example, since I am using a grouped account, it won't let me. So the market is live right now. So if I try to do one, it won't let me. It says I need to do multiples of 4 because I've grouped the account. So I have to do 4. So right now, MNQ, if I want to do buy, it just means that I think the market's going to go up. If I do sell, it means like it's going to go down. And that's that. In the next video, when I show you how to trade the algorithm, I'll show you exactly how I take my trades, how I follow the algorithm, how I make my profit. So like I said, I just opened this account and I traded today. I don't trade more than an hour. I made $1,700 per account. So if these were funded, I would have made over five grand for the day. So the power of the grouping is pretty much you there's nothing like it. When you click on this little arrow here, you can see your total drawdown, which is nice. So you can see if you can see when you're in a play and you're losing, the total drawdown will go down. If it hits 0, you fail your account and you'll have to go reset it. If you go back here to reset, you just have to pay the fee and then they create you another demo account. One thing to do is whenever you create your account, go to the settings here, go to add-ons, and make sure that your trading view here is activated, so it's free. You have a tick stream you can do, you have order flow, you can activate all these free things that come, you can activate. API access, I'll get into that later. You won't need to worry about that, but this is for when I automate the algorithm process. So you won't even need to be trading, right? This API access will, if you have access to the algorithm with some initial setup, you can just let it run and the trades will just automatically go for you. So that's the end goal we're getting here. But right now, we have to test the algorithm, which is already pretty tested pretty fully right now. I mean, I haven't had a red day in months going off the algorithm. So I want everyone else to learn this strategy. I want them to be able to use the algorithm, be profitable every day. See if there is some feedback or different strategies, maybe other people that are using, and that can help us get to this fully autonomous goal. Just make sure this is activated. And the cool thing about this is if you go to TradingView, you can actually hook this up. You just connect to your Tradevate account, and then you can trade strictly from there. You cannot trade group accounts. You can only trade one account at a time. So, for example, this account here, I don't trade on TradingView. I have my TradingView open for my algorithm and my levels, and then I trade with the DOM here. But I also have one just standalone account that I use when I'm on my phone and I just want to take some buy and sells. With Apex, you want to take it slow. You could get all these evaluation accounts and fund them very quick if you want to do some quick lottery at open. You go long or you go short and you try to pass the account. That's great, but only do that if you actually have a proper strategy that will win. So here I mentioned MNQ is 1/10 of NQ. So normally I'll do NQ for a $300,000 account, right? MNQ is fairly low. I want to make at least some decent profit. When you do an order here, it comes up on your orders, and you can see that. So just recently looks like I did a buy on NQ. I guess I had some stop orders here earlier today. Even though I just put in 4 here and I hit one order, it shows me all the orders for all the accounts here. So you can see here I had a market order fill and I took profit on like a couple points there, probably like 4 points. And that's it for this video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet to introduce you to the Apex funded accounts, why you should use them, why they're amazing. I have 4 300,000 accounts. I have 6 250Ks. Most of these are funded. I have 650Ks as well that are funded, and then I have a couple 50Ks which are really easy, honestly, to get funded here. They're nice and quick, and I use this to test a lot of things through my phone when I'm testing the algorithm and whatnot. Join our Discord at TBCO if you have any questions. I'm there available pretty much every day. Come and ask me whatever you need. We do live streams. I'll show you exactly how to make money, guys. This is crazy easy. I was an option trader for years and years, and I did futures for a week, and I immediately stopped trading options. So I highly recommend you guys get on these funded accounts. There's other companies too. You can look into it. You'll find bad reviews. You'll find good reviews. But I'll guide you through that process. All for free, guys, right here.